Hey guys, here's our next game in the CrazyStone series, and I'm up to 4 done. And all my weaknesses are becoming more and more apparent. Let's see how it goes here. I'm the White Stones, as always. Played regular, regular, regular stuff. And then I can play away, which I do. Pretty normal stuff. He plays here. A little unusual. That forces me to play this way. I got a fix. And now, my next idea, I'm going to be doing something about his whole area one thing. But he's so thick here. I'm not going to be doing anything in here. Now, I could be wrong, but I decided to play the in game. I thought it was double Senta. If I don't do anything and he comes in, am I going to respond? Yeah. So since I don't, now I wouldn't do this if this move, for instance, depended on, I don't want black extra thick down here. But no, I have no plans like that. So I'm going to give him the thickness. So I pick up the 4 to 6 points there and then flatten him. Give him the whole thing. Okay, next. Next, I'm going direction A. Make him smaller, make me bigger. The problem in my mind, not that it's a problem, but he can plop a stone anywhere in the left around B or wherever he wants and have complete freedom to just live. So A says, oh, I'm going to build the left. He can just walk in without any regard. So I thought I should start in there somewhere. And maybe it's better in this case to play C, kind of fits everything better. I think that'd be better. He comes in, I pinch, which is standard here. Supports all my stones, makes his next move, whatever he's doing, it's a little difficult. And here, there's a number of times in this game I had to stop, slow down, what the heck's going on, more than I usually would. He's had some serious thickness here. I'm concerned. Okay, so I figure, is it true? And this is what I had to ask myself. Is it true? Is it the right thing to do to attack the A group? Yeah, completely behind enemy lines, no eyes yet. I must attack, or else I'm getting nothing for everything I built. Okay. How? Well, we always ask the same question, where does he want to go? He wants to go to A and B. And maybe a little bit of D. It's really just the B and C. B's coming right into my corner. So I decided to stop that in Sente. Now, one thing that I've been thinking about in the last few moves is my gap. That's on my mind. Now, me, all I see is weaknesses here. I've got Aji in the corner, a weak spot at B that will allow him to threaten to connect under my marked gap area, any placement he wants around. I don't feel I have anything yet other than an attack, which I'm not taking too seriously. Step by step, just looking for some local profit and not invest too much. Like in poker, don't get married to your aces. Be willing to just let them go. Okay. He plays here. I'm kind of glad to stand up here. I just fixed my left side. I like that. Yeah, I know this move. Yeah, it always bothers me. I read out A a lot. I read out B a lot. I read out C a lot. I read out D a lot. Ugh, I'm getting tired. I don't like working this much. All my reading, not that I made the right move. I do not know the right move. I thought this was the way because this cut seemed absolutely real to me. Secures my corner. This whole sequence is really good in the corner, good on top. And sorry, Atari, and I'm chasing you on top. He now has two weak groups, A and B. So for the first time in the game, I feel I'm actually ahead. Now, we're still in the open, and we're middle game, I guess, but first time I felt good. He has two weak groups. Yeah, baby. Comes down. Okay, that's pretty nasty there, actually. A lot of things he can do. And I read this out a lot. I kept reading, oh, he's going to play Atari Kill. And I was ready to not play this. I go, just a second, that's not Atari Kill. That's Atari I Capture. And then there's nothing for him to do. Oh, it's not Sente. Okay, am I okay there? Read it out again, read it out again. Okay, I'm fine. Let's start. Oh, therefore, that's when I played this, realizing that A is okay. There you go. Comes out. And I start after the other group. Now, I have a choice here, A or B. I far, did I use the word far? I far prefer, that sounds funny, far prefer. I far prefer B because that is aggressive and getting on his case. While A, I don't know, there's just a lot of room there. You can just walk out, right? What am I going to do? Run with the knight's move? If if I can play this, I totally want to. So I imagine why or why not. And I'm thinking, if we go this way, just for instance, you see how I'm applying pressure on the top group again? If he tries to cut and fight, he's the one with two weak groups. I have one weak group. So I want to fight. Okay, so I went there. Pushed. I chase. Okay. Now I've got this. This isn't the game, but I've got this cut here, right? And I'm reading this out, thinking about it. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Gosh, this is a lot of work. This is why I don't play at this level. Okay, save my stones. Make the peep so it's hard for him to. I have a gap there, right? Save the gap in Sente. And this move threatens to take the whole corner. He says no. I say, then you're dead, which I could feel myself saying it. Don't say that. It's seldom true. It's lots of options. He continues, which surprised me. But then I realize if I don't do anything, any hanes, Do I really want to fix this way with all that Aji? Let's just imagine I play it strong. He's getting a huge corner out of the deal, and my area is getting smaller and smaller. So that, well, sharing the corner, because he's got a 3 in a row shape, his shape is bad. So sharing the corner seemed important. Factor's 3 in a row shape. I'm hoping he'll say, "Oh, you fool, I took your corner. Thank you for taking my corner. It's so small. And now I get Sente to kill you." But he went this way. Lots of reading, lots of reading. How sure did I have to be that his A stone wasn't going to hurt me? Real sure. I read it many times. It's one of the benefits of CrazyStone. You get to just walk away, go have a cookie, come back, let me read it again. Boom, fix, thank you. Out, okay, here it comes. Okay, now I feel bad. This is all known, right? So I have a question. What the heck do I do now? I don't know. Gosh, this was hard for me. So his A group surrounded. If I, for instance, fix. Okay. Now I don't have a cut. His A group cannot get 2 eyes. But my B group is in danger. How much danger? That's a good question. There's so much to think here. So I decided to get out. Partly because as the A stones get stronger, his B stones get weaker. So I'm actually doing a double attack here. And I looked at A, B, C, E would be wonderful. I love E, except it simply doesn't work. Usually, you can play this sort of thing. Atari has take, and then boom, you got him. But not in this case. I don't got him. So it just doesn't work in this case. But that's a great move to know. So I play this way and then start the surround, hoping I'll get an opportunity to come back and kill. I don't get the opportunity. Now what do I do? I don't know. Well, if the A group is dead, I kind of don't care that the B group's alive because I already captured a large thing. And my C stones are alive. So everything's fine. I have the corner, so I'm alive there. So I decide to kill. Without this, there's lots of future and lots of ways he can go about killing. He finished his job. And do I need this move? I don't know. Can you hear all the exasperation in my voice? The whole game. Oh, I don't know. This is so hard. Oh, this is so hard. I play, he responds. Let's kill it. Let's not worry about it. It's a nice kill. His center could be really big, though. I don't see him living there. So I played this way. Got out into his area a bit. Standard stuff. Okay. So I have to be careful of throw in, capture, here, Atari, almost Atari. Things are close, but they're not that close. But it's something I have to be aware of. Next, go into the corner. Seems natural. Jump up. And then there's a little in game. There's a couple things going on here. He has a peep at A. And this is going to allow him to do some work in there. I could clean that up like that. Now it's all mine. But I don't want to play a gote move like this. One purpose. So I decided his area was bigger than mine. So I did a shoulder hit knowing that I could connect home. And this was pretty big. You got it. That's your right. I had to read this out a lot. I know A works, but B creates two cuts. So I read it, and finally was convinced he cannot cut me. He plays. I come on in with another shoulder hit, knowing I can get home. And then we start in-game. This in-game is bigger than it looks. If black doesn't respond, we have this move. Nasty move. So he's got to respond. And I got a nice little in-game incente. Then this one, remember, I've been aiming at that 3 in a row shape. It's a very big capture, really big capture. I want to repeat that. This is a really big capture. It's like, whoo. Look at Y. Let's say he gets it. Okay. The shape point that's uncomfortable, gone. That's got to be worth a point or two in the future, which it is, you'll see. It's actually worth 5 or 6 points. Plus, he gets this point. Let me show you. Okay. If he responds here, black did it for free. We don't like that. So white's going to do something else. Sente. White has to play back into his own area and play back again. 2 moves in his own area. But if I take, I'm getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 moves, 7 points. And he didn't get his stuff. Now, we're going to continue here. It's really big. Yeah. Really? Now, maybe I should have defended here. I almost lost the game by him coming in this corner. I almost resigned. But this is big. There's a thing here. I didn't know what he was going to do. I thought I'd probe. What if he says Atari? It's a couple options. Let's look at the save, boom, and what? If you save, then dead. White's dead. Okay. So instead of saving, I play Ko. Well, he's threatening to kill me. So I can't play Ko here. Okay. Then when he plays here, I'll just come out. Really? Atari, you can't save because of the death here. Now, I said all that, and I have much confidence about many of those moves, but I don't know how he's going to think about it. So this is actually a probe. Is he going to throw in? No. Great. I just picked up a whole point for sure in Sente. At least a point. Got to be 2 or 3. Has to be. Over here, now we're getting back to that 3 in a row. See his bad shape? Oh man, that's horrible shape. He's got to play here. I get to keep going. Look how big this is. And Sente. Look how far. I got way inside there. Do you see how big that was? Ah, huge. I thought this was big enough, partially because the Aji of this A stone is bothersome. I would love to capture the B stone. It's almost as big as capturing at C. Not as big, but I would love to. So I'm like, you go ahead and take some big point. I'm going to capture this friggin' stone. Ooh, I said friggin'. Okay. He responds, okay. So I get a point or 2, depending on how you look at it. Little Sente. I read A out at length. Nice little capture. I have to save him the capture here. I have to save the cut. I have to save the cut. I've got to save the cut. I die. I read that out a half a dozen times or more. So I just turned to get rid of all that. And again, and then down here. This isn't as big as I thought. If he turns, there's no next move. I shouldn't. Yeah, this was too small. I have always, when I play a high level game, when I get to end game, I'm finding myself flustered emotionally. I think a lot of it has to do with I want to win, and my brain starts turning off. I consistently lose 2 to 3 points in end game against like a 7 don, and I'm like always lose by 2 point loss. And I gave away 2 points. Oh, I just get so emotional. In my hundreds of games against professionals, I've had 5 1 games. It's my game. But I am so emotional at that point, exhausted from coming up with these moves that I didn't think I'd ever be able to come up with. And I'm ahead. I am so excited. I cannot think straight. And then I miss a move in the fight. I just can't keep my emotions in check. Never been able to. I could go on for hours about how I can't keep my emotions in check. Let me tell you. Okay. So I come down. I shouldn't have. I have a good lead here. I don't know. Let's just say 10 points. I don't know. Watch it all go away. It's got to be 15 points because I'm losing. Check this out. Well, I'm thinking, okay, drop down. He threatens. Okay. Atari. Oh, I died. Okay. Thank goodness I didn't have a knee jerk there. Everything I look at has problems. Now I'm feeling like I'm going to be lucky to live. He comes in. Okay, I just read all this out. I don't think I read it out well. I have to take. I don't have 2 eyes. I have to fill. I don't have 2 eyes. Oh my God. How many points did he take away? It felt horrible. It felt horrible. What did I do? Oh, in Gote. He got all that in Sente. Unbelievable. Boom, boom. Atari, sure. There, just kill. There, kill, capture. Okay, he's doing the Liberty thing. I did that. I bet I had time to play this. I bet not, right? Atari, save, kill. So I don't have time. I have to say Atari immediately. Okay. I have to take right now. Okay. First, this is big. Gouge in here. Just in-game stuff. In-game. Point and Sente. This is a big point. This might have won me the game. I only won by, I think, 3.5 points. Because I get this one. This is just an exchange. And then later I get this because it's going to be double Atari. As a matter of fact, it's double Atari now. So it is a point, but he doesn't have to, I don't get it for another until the end of the game, which is where we're at. That's a point, actually. That one I didn't even see. Then we play the co. This threatens a point. He thinks this one's more important, which I disagree with. Tari, threaten, and then the rest is just Dame. I tried to pass. He wanted to fill in all the points. Dame, and that's the end of the game. Score estimate, I win by 3.5. So as I've been going up the CrazyStone levels, it's like, oh yeah, I won by 25 points. Yeah, I won by 20 points. Yeah, 15-point win. That's like an 8-point win. And each time it puts, if you do the math, each time it's 4 done, 4 done, 4 done. And here I'm playing a 4 done, 1 by 3 points. So believe it or not, I'm happy to be able to win at 4 done because I haven't played a serious game. And this is the most serious game I've played in a long time. About 3 years ago, a lot of it to me is about not only out of practice, but focus. Focus is very hard. About, I'm guessing 3 years ago, I decided, hey, I'm going to play a serious game. Feeling kind of good today. My focus is reasonable. I'm going to play like I used to in the old days. I had a way, and that's what I'm going to do. My next, when he's going to beat me next at 5 done, I'm going to switch to this style, which is my personal style. I'm not going to worry about what I should do. No, I don't care what I should do. I'm going to play what I want. So I said, that's how, and I put it at the CrazyStone at 7 done. And I'm playing my game. I never play my game since I don't play anymore. And I do this, and I do that, and like, I believe in myself. And the CrazyStone bar below says, you're losing, you're kind of losing big. I'm sorry. This is my game, and I believe in my game. And before long, all of a sudden it goes, what the heck? And it switched over, and it says, and so I won by resignation. He didn't see what I was doing, apparently. I don't know. But that was fun being able to win that game. But yeah. So we'll see what happens on the 5 done. Okay, everybody, that was fun. Thanks a lot. Bye.